Hey guys, it's AK. I'm coming at you with the late night stream. So, oh, the thing just registered that it turned on. So, hey guys, it's AK. We're gonna do a late night stream, mainly because I can't sleep. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on this and create more storage. Possibly, not gonna guarantee it. I'm gonna work on some auto crafting so that I can get another inscriber. Well, to be more precise, I want 4 inscribers set up to auto process things. But inscribers are not easy to build, and neither is the stuff that goes along with that. On the last stream, you saw me set up this cable. I didn't do a whole lot with it at the time, at least I don't think. I have additionally added a trash can to filter out the stone, put it as a higher priority than the chest so that everything gets sucked into the chest. Ooh, dirty diamonds. This obviously processes that as fast as it can. This fills up way too fast. So, actually, let's address that issue first. Yeah, let's address this issue first. By the way, it says I looked for muff. I was actually looking for a muffler, because this thing's freaking loud, and that's what the muffler looks like. So anything in a 2x2 block radius of that is silenced now, which is something I was aiming for, because I'm very displeased with the fact that it was making that much noise. So Andy obviously did this off stream, the UU matter fabricator, then the UU matter. I think it's actually flowing through this tank. What I could do just to fuck with him is reverse it and make it force all of it into this, but I'm not going to do that today. Oh, okay, so this is what he is doing. Isotope separator. Okay, nice to know. Okay, so let's put a crate on that. Oh, I actually had all the stuff for a crate. Okay, good to know. I didn't know that. So, do we have any stuff for a medium crate? Oh, I had crates in there. I didn't know that either. So, what am I missing? Void crystals? Which can be made by coal. Okay, so let's see if we have any coal. Or I can spell it correctly. Not much, to say the least. So yeah, let's work on that first, probably. Hello to the viewer in the stream. I hope you're having a good day so far. So, actually, I want to go over here, because this is a tree farm. I might have to kick this thing back on for once. Andy's normally the one that does that. Depends on how much is in here. Oh no, I do not need to kick this back on. For anyone that might ask, yes, this is a ridiculous amount of wood. And it's about to become charcoal. Oh yeah, I forgot, I kind of filled this up a little. Just by letting that run for an undetermined amount of time. So, I've got a large mana pool's worth of mana for later purposes. Wrong way. So, that's insert. This is. Oh, that's the wrong button. This is extract. Activate the signal. I'm gonna do that for it. Ooh, definitely did not want to do that. Let's just leave that as always active, actually. Yeah, it didn't turn down its heat at all. Okay. So that's relatively slow in that kind of status. So, I'm gonna just... It's ridiculously fast with that time in a bottle, fueling it. So obviously the recipe calls for actual coal, and this is not actual coal, but... Oh, it's back to regular speed. think that was 5? Yeah. So if you do 6 clicks, it takes a massive amount of the time in the bottle. Whereas if you just do like 5, it takes... I had one in my hand. Whereas if you just do 5, it has less of an insane amount of usage versus like... I think it's 960 seconds? I might be wrong on that one. Yeah, that was a lot of heat that it just took. But it's taking power now to heat it up instead of like coal or charcoal, which is what we originally started out with. Oh wow, it did all of those. So that's what it does. It takes the coal with an explosion and it, you know, turns it into not coal. Or it takes the charcoal and turns it into not charcoal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see if the heat's already back up. Yeah, it is. So it's apparently capable of doing 5 stacks at once, which is good to know. I didn't know that. 5. Oh, that's not much less. Do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there's only one left. One in my hand, which I forgot last time too. Okay, so we need this thing to make void crystal blocks. So obviously we don't need all of these. I just wanted extra for future projects. I hate it when that happens. So, get rid of that. So I only need 4 of these. I could make some and then just turn that Britannia thing back on, but I'm not really using it right now, so I don't really want to turn it back on. Yeah, those should be all void crystal blocks. Yeah. And it's still full. Nice. I was not expecting that to still be full. So, let's go medium. Nice. Can I get a large? Empowered void crystals, which means an empower, which means block of black iron. How do you get black iron? Oh, an induction smelter with a tough alloy. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Not just because I don't want to, but also because that's a lot of stuff. I should have thought that through before I did that. I believe that? Yeah, that automatically syncs back up to what it was. Let's get all of the stuff that I just picked up back in there. Although in all honesty, I shouldn't be putting it back in there. I should be moving it to the storage system. But the storage system I want to overhaul before I start just shoving stuff back in it. I like on the stream it says that I've only been active for 4 minutes, when on my streaming software it says I've been active for 8 minutes and recording for 8 minutes. That's kind of annoying. So, what I'm hoping to do... Oh, why that? Okay, there it goes. So I want to turn that into an IMI controller, and then expand these IMI drives out one and fill them. That is the goal. So let's switch over to here and do IMI controller. Okay, so we've already got this, obviously. So we need a Fluix Portal, 2 machine cases, some Skystone. Come on. Oh, that is just the way Skystone looks. Oh no, it's not. This is the way it is. How do you get this? Skystone dust in a bucket of lava. Pulverizer, obviously. So you have to sieve a heavy sieve to get a chance to get it. Is there any other... Oh, wait. No, I just saw another way. Combustion. Oh. Obsidian and alchemical coal. Alchemical coal. Oh, that's really simple. Just coal and gunpowder. Yeah, let's do that. So we need 4 of those in obsidian to make one of those, and we need 2 of them. So for alchemical coal, we need... Oh, I didn't click on that. I hit A. I have giant hands, and this keyboard just is the right size, and I'm just an idiot. Wait. I need to double check that now, because I've just confused myself. So the obsidian I can get this. So it makes 1. So it's a 1-to-1 conversion. And I need 4 for each one. So I need 8 of these. So I need 8 coal, and 8 times 3, 8 is 16, so that's 24 gunpowder. Okay, gunpowder's not down here then. Gunpowder's actually over here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't even have to count. I can just look at the bottom of the thing. Oh, there it is. Okay. So to clear it, you just use any block, because this thing wouldn't normally do blocks. We have quartz alchemical dust, which is an amazing yield, which I forgot about, which is going to make this drastically different in how much it produces. I don't even need more than it to produce 1, because that produced over a stack. It's 4 for each one, so I need 8 of these. Is that an alchemical diamond? That better be used for something. I'm gonna be very, very cross with him. Oh, it's used for the quartz. Okay. I was about to say, I'm gonna be very, very upset with him if he made something that's useless. Oh, I shouldn't leave that in there. That's what he does. I don't want to do that, because that just makes me a jerk. He can be a jerk sometimes like that, and he'll just like leave shit everywhere. Doesn't mean I don't like him. He's an awesome guy. He's just a pain in my neck half the time. I need to go upstairs and grab obsidian. Oh, I missed. So, obsidian. He set this up. This is actually really cool. I like the way he did this. So, this dumps the blaze blocks into the crucible inserter. The crucible inserter throws the blaze blocks into the magma crucible, and then this just acts as a go-between. That's a buffer and a pipe, I guess. It pulls it out of that and pushes it into this, and the water cools the lava instantly, turning it into obsidian, and it fills this up. See? Give it a second. And it refills. So it's basically an infinite supply as long as, we keep it filled. Something else I want to do is I want to make it to where I can get squids, because I also need that for Thaumcraft. Oh, no, I was headed the right way. I needed this. Oh, tried to punch it. Now, skystone. Oh, the other one got pulled out. Alright, now I got the skystone. So what else do we need? So the fluix blocks are easy, so I can just cancel those out. So we need these 3 and that. So let's do... Oh god, yeah, let's do this first, because that's a bit more on the complicated side. Where to start? Bioplastic is just a manufacturing sugar cane. But do we have sugar cane, I wonder? Farming. Life infusion? Ah, but that's glistering melons. Let me do cane. No. If we had any, it would be in the organics. And it does not look like we do. Okay, so let's double check this and see if that's the only way to get it. That is not what we have to click on. Bioplastic. So sugarcane. It can be farmed, it can be world genned, it can be crafted. The crafting is nature essence or stone, or is the cane block, which is just sugar canes to begin with. I want a phytogenic insulator, which we don't have one right now. So I'm not gonna bother, looking too much into this, because we could feasibly get one of these, because it's not all that difficult of a make. At least I don't think it is. Yeah, the most expensive thing is the frame and the aluminum gear, which he's already made a couple of these. I just don't know if he has those on him. The aluminum gear is, to say the least, a little more problematic. because we need Lumium Blend, which I believe is Molten Glowstone. I'm gonna call it here. Glowstone, silver, and probably something else. Yep, energized glowstone, silver. I didn't nail the 10. The 10 wasn't something I was expecting. If I had to call something else, I would have said gold, but that 10 makes more sense, especially because it's not more of a golden color, considering it's got glowstone. If it had gold, it'd be a little darker gold. It'd actually be easier to make glistering melons, probably. So let's... Oh, that's the wrong thing. Let's go back into this. Bioplastic, this. Life infusion. Glistering melons is just gold around. Yeah, it's easier to just make the glistering melons. How many does it take? Completely forgot to pay attention to that. 3 for every 1. 2 for every bioplastic. So we need 4 times 3. So 4 and 4 is 8. So 12. We need 12. 12 glistering melons. So I can put a couple of these back. I don't think it's going to take 1 ingot. It's going to take more than that. Well, it's going to take a lot more than that. Whatever I don't use, I can convert back into nuggets. It's not a big deal. Really? Okay. I think 3 more should do it. I mean, it gave me a little more than I was, wanting, but a little more nuggets than I wanted, but we'll make it work. So I need my life infusion stone. Which, did I accidentally huck that? I'm gonna have to go look in the AE system, make sure I didn't huck it in there. I didn't. Did I just miss it? No? I'm pretty sure I'm not missing it. Let's just be sure here. No, I'm not missing it. Okay. So that means it's probably back at the Thaumcraft base. Okay. Does this need a charge? No, it's got 106k. If it's here, it'd either be in here. Oh yeah, it's in here. Okay, good. I don't know why that got tossed out. But yeah. So I'll be doing more with this platform a little bit later. I don't know why, but I can't get the research for cleaning up the flux that a lot of this creates. And I don't want to generate enough flux that I keep creating rifts. So I'm still looking into that. And I will be having an answer for that soon. Okay. So. Ow. Ooh. I was not careful with that at all. What the heck? Ah, there it goes. Okay. I wonder why I wasn't getting the ability to heal myself. That actually does a good deal of saturation. I did not give that the credit that it needed. I have 2 choices here. I can put down a piece of sand up there by the pool, and, well, that'd be a little harder. Ah, fuck it, let's do it. So, because I have a premium watering can, which means I should be able to make them feasibly grow better. What the heck? Okay, was I just not standing on it? 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 3. And yes, I know that's from Thaumcraft, and it's not in the Thaumcraft area. It's because that thing, I didn't want to take the time to put it back together yet. I don't want to do it to this side, because this side already has, issues. Granted, the issues are intentional. It's got this gap, which is for spawning squids, but I can't seem to keep that contained just yet. So I just kind of let them fall into the void. Oh, wait, let's eat this. Because I have a lot of hearts. That's why I was able to do so many of those life infusions back to back. Oh, no. That is mine, please. I don't know why I'm worried about that. Does this not work on regular? Oh, it does. Might as well get 4 extra, just in case I was wrong about the numbers. Oh, I fell down in it. Oh, I'm gonna have to replant that. Alright, so I got some sugarcane now. I'm actually surprised that that hasn't come up as an issue in the past yet. I need to get into Gollemancy so that I can have golems doing all that. Manufacturing's back here? Yeah. Okay, that's right. I only needed 2. Ah, nice. Okay, that's one I hadn't eaten yet. So that particle effect appears whenever you eat a new food. When you eat new foods, you get more hearts. So, but that can also be counteracted by, you know, if you let some of your nutrition go down. Obviously, you can see most of mine, except for dairies, at 99%. It's because I'm careful with what I eat. Not that that makes it much better, but it does improve things a little. Alright, nothing can really go in right now. So we got the bioplastic. Elite control circuits are the next thing, which require reinforced alloy, which is diamond dust, and enriched alloy. Enriched alloy is just iron and redstone. So let's take redstone. Oh, there's actually not much iron in here. I think we have plenty of iron, though. Yeah, plenty of iron. That's kind of disorienting for me. I don't know about you guys. So, metallurgic infuser. He's left me a gift. I will take it. Because I don't know what it was meant to be for, but I don't care. I'm sure he'll figure out I did that. So obviously I got a good chunk of diamonds, but I don't want to like waste any. So I'm going to quickly do the math here. So for this, I need 4 of these. Each of these requires 4 of those. So 4 times 4 is 16. So I need to make 16 of these. And then I need to make an advanced circuit, which is just a basic circuit with those ones. Yeah. Okay. So let's break this down. So I don't want to make those. I want to make these. So iron and osmium. So I need 1 of those for every 1 of these. So I need 4 of those? Yeah, I need 4 of those. So let's quickly make those, and that's redstone and osmium. I do not imagine osmium would be in here. 3 ingots. I'm not even going to bother pulling the ones that are in there out. Let's just do that. So, let's only make 10 of those. Well, have you just determined we only need 4? So why would I get more than I need? Wait, do I only need 4 of those? Yeah, I only need 4 of those. Okay, so for that, we just need to click this. 1. But then I don't have to keep clicking the recipe. 3, 4. Okay, now I got those building blocks. So we're just slowly stepping our way up. So we've got these already, which means we need all 3 of these and all 4 of those. So we already have all of these. So we need to make 16 of these, which means I need to grind down 16 diamonds. Mass Raider will do that. which I'm going to want to step up its time, just so I can like, save myself a little time. It's a nice little spinning symbol it gives, actually. And it speeds this up a lot. So, we're going to want to throw these in, and I believe it's 16 of these. Yeah, okay, that was right. Cancel that out. Oh, I could put the nuggets in there. Just wait for this to finish. Because this is pretty expedient, I don't bother to speed that up. I don't see the point. Did I make one too many? Apparently I did. I don't know why it's able to eat a few things, but it's not able to eat other things. So we have these items. So we still need 2 copper coils and a circuit board. We'll do the circuit board last. Copper coils are pretty simple. We just need 1 ingot for every 2 wires. So 2 ingots for every coil, 2 coil constructions for every one of these. So 4 ingots per coil. So I need 8 ingots of copper. And yes, for anyone who might be curious, I break shit down a lot. It makes it easier for me. I don't know if it does for other people. I like to break it down so that I can just, you know, quickly grab what I need versus what I don't need. Glad I didn't throw that in. So this can dispense 1 ingot at a time. He said this sounds like a machine gun if you speed it up. Doesn't sound like a machine gun. That's really either a really slow machine gun or a very dumb friend. I wasted a good chunk of time in my bottle. I had 18 hours and I dropped, or 17 hours in like 45 minutes. So for these, I need this. For these, oh yeah, I have treated sticks. Let's do that. Because I don't think I can put these in the system. I might have made more of these than I needed. That is my time in a bottle. I need the coils. I did make more than I needed. That's okay. Take that. So, and this is all just for this piece. Circuit board. So, insulated glass. Insulated glass. So, I need green dye and 2 pulverized iron. Green dye is easy. Pulverized iron is just as easy. That can do that while at regular speeds while I'm dealing with this. I need this, and I need this. As you can see, my inventory is quickly becoming very crowded. Green dye. Green foil powder works just as well as anything else. So. I have 2 of those? That's nice. That means extra stuff for later. Extra gubbins. I said that really weird. So I also need vacuum tubes, which is made the same way. It's glass, a nickel plate, a redstone, and a copper wire. Let's see if I have the right copper wire. No. Or if I do, it's not in the system. So let's grab 1 ingot of cobble. Not cobble. I said cobble, but I meant copper. I also need a nickel for the nickel plate. I need to make these, and I need to make that. So I need 1 redstone and 1 glass for that. Let me double check on the other thing. Yeah, I need 1 redstone. I already had redstone. And I need a glass, which I'll grab from downstairs. Yeah, and then I'll make some wire real quick. Okay, so let's throw you in. Grab you from here. And I don't know why, but sometimes this breaks. Well, I guess it's not doing it now. That's weird. Let's just throw that on there. Throw in the nickel, which will get stamped into a plate, which I will then take. I needed one other thing. Glass. To make the vacuum tubes. Let's see how this is doing. It's actually doing really good. I like it. Let's see. One piece of sand. Just turn it into glass because I don't want to make extras right now. Okay. So we should have everything we need for the circuit board. Oh, I left a copper wire in here from earlier. He apparently left that in here. No? That was the right one. So, copper wire. What am I missing? Redstone? Yeah, redstone. Insulated glass. And vacuum tubes. Oh, I needed a copper plate. I'm a silly goose. It's easy fix though. I actually just made two by scrolling my wheel. It's okay. And we'll find out nicely that that is going to be in there for him. Which he'll probably not hate. He'll probably be happy that that's in there. I don't need this in there anymore. Circuit board. Nice. Okay. And then there's some excess gubbins in there for Andy when he goes to make the next thing. So that'll be useful for him. I don't believe the circuit board was the end, but I might be wrong there. Actually, that was. It was the last thing I needed for the control circuit. Machine cases are the last thing, which is reinforced stone and advanced machine casing. Advanced machine casings require quite a bit. The advanced alloy, I think we have. Yeah, we have those. We have the bars. I need to compress them. So I need to pulverize a lot of coal. Because I need 2 for an advanced machine casing. And then I just need rubber. Okay. Well, this only makes 1. It doesn't make 2. So I'll have to make more of this. So I need aluminum plates and dense iron plates. So let's throw a stack of iron in there. I know I had some earlier, but never hurts to have a little extra. Let's test Andy's theory of it sounding like a machine gun. Maybe it has to be on the thing to sound like a machine gun? No? Maybe I'm just doing it on the wrong block, maybe? Maybe it's down here? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I was just doing it in the wrong spot. Holy crap. He's right, that sounds like a machine gun. Wait, going the wrong way. Come on, run the right direction. So... I don't want to... I don't want to do a stack. I want to do a half stack. But I don't remember which one of these chests do and don't have upgrades. So I'm just going to take a half stack in ones. I really want to hear that again. Because that was amazing. It is not nearly as impressive as if you do it like this. I don't know why, I find that kick-ass. But that's amazing. So, I need this. So for these, we're starting at the basics. So this makes 4 basic machine casings, which we need 1 for each advanced machine casing. So I need 4 of these, which is 9 of those. So 9 and 9 is 18, 18 and 18 is 20, and 8 is 16, it's 36. So I need 36 of these. Oh, that was 37. 36. Yeah, no, I'm not waiting for that. Done. That is a deceptively simple thing. To just use the time in a bottle. Because it is really nice. But like everything else, you know, it has its drawbacks. So, you always got to keep that in mind. You know, everything has a drawback. Like the time in a bottle, you have to build it up with real time. So we have to leave our computers on overnight in the server, just chilling there, where we could die, which Zydron found out the hard way. I switched between calling him Zydron and Andy. But, that's not the next step. Well, that is the next step. Steel plates are easy. This is easy. I just need to get the carbon. Let's take 2 stacks. I throw around my time in a bottle a lot. Oh, I didn't have it at 5. I thought I did. He's got the nuclear reactor set up to automated, so I don't have to worry about that as much. He doesn't seem to want me to worry about the power cost that it's going to take. He wants me to worry about getting it done. Is that? Is this? Ah, it's this. 32 of these. I think these go into, yeah, these. Nice. I think these get pressed. Yeah, these get compressed. I need 4? I might be wrong on that one. I don't know how many of these, I don't know if it's a 1-to-1 or if it's like a 2-to-1. Oh, it's a 1-to-1. Okay, good. So while that's working, let's double check this recipe. I also need to get the advanced alloy, and I need 4 of that. Gosh darn it. I am not happy with that elevator. It happens all the time. Ores and resources. Did he empty all the other chests into the system? If so, then I just walked away from the advanced alloy instead of towards it. No, it's called a mixed ingot. Wait, what? I know we have some. Or had some. Mixed metal ingot, yeah. So it's tin, bronze. Okay. Tin, bronze, and iron. How many iron plates do I still have left? I still have 25. So, let's go grab some tin and some bronze. I believe we have bronze. Maybe? No. Okay, bronze is the first thing we make then. So these come from mixed alloys. Just come from bronze ingots. Yes. Alloy kiln. 3 copper and some tin. I'm gonna check this wall real quick. 3 copper to every tin. So 1, 2, 3. And then aluminum, nickel. Tin. I don't remember if I can speed up the kiln, or if I'll actually have to wait for that. Copper, tin. One of those did the job, and I have no idea which one. So I'll have to wait for it to wear off. It wasn't the top 2, I think. I still have a good amount of time on my bottle. They're going to disappear individually, so let's just wait for it to... Ah! Okay, it's the bottom left. That is the control board. Wait, is it out of... Oh, no, it's just maxed out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I think that was 5. Pretty sure that was 5. Good to know which section you can use to speed up the alloy kiln, though. I don't have copper now. I don't know how long that speed boost is going to last for anymore. Copper ingots. Oh, that's it. That was the end of that one. I don't think I need more than 3. I just want to get through this. I wonder if that's the same spot on this one. Because we could not, for the life of us, get the coke oven to go any faster either. So let's just test that theory real quick while we're at it. I wonder if the bottom left is always like the control block. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Neither of those is the case. None of those so far. Huh. Weird. I was kind of expecting that to be kind of like something to show. Oh, it might be because I'm using coal blocks. Because coal blocks take a long time. I didn't consider that. I'm just going to toss shit out of my inventory. It's not the worst thing to ever happen on the server. Oh, so it is the central block here. Because that feels like it's faster than it should be. I'm going to wait for that one to wear off. Because if you max it out, that's a really huge speed boost. And it's really, really hard to tell what the centralized block would be. With this one, all of their blocks are on the outer edges. So it's a lot easier to figure it out. Okay, that did get tossed out of my inventory. But this one, it's a little more tricky. So that is the maximum you can get with a speed seal. Which is what I just call what the time in a bottle does. So it takes a ridiculously long amount of time for this kind of thing to happen. So that is speeding it up. It's just not going to make a monumental difference. We'll let that finish. Just because, you know. Actually, I'm just not gonna stop it. I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm gonna put the rest of these away. So no, I was waiting on a compressor, not a macerator. So I think this is still set to plates. So I need 4 of those. Each one produces 2 ingots. So I need 6 of each, which means I overmade a lot. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. I already have 6 of those. Did I not? I did not grab extra tin. I just looked at it. That can go in my bag. That can go in my bag. As can my bow and that extra chest. And that and my flour bag can all go in. The rest is stuff that does not need to be in my bag. Actually, I like the amount of saturation this gives me. Means I'll be good for a while. Okay, so we need the mixed metal ingots, which means I need to come over here and throw these tin in. I need to come over here. I need to create the mixed metal ingots, then I need to break them down. Or not break them down, compress them down. Did I not? Is this it? Oh yeah, it is it. It just looks like a copper plate, so it kind of threw me. Some mixed metal ingots. Toss them in the compressor. That shouldn't take too very long. He's got some good speed upgrades in this. Oh, right, steel plates. Is the steel ingots in here? Yeah, but he used a good deal of them. So I need 8. I need the rolling machine. Which he has upgraded. Nice. I didn't know that had actually gotten upgraded. And since I'm an impatient asshole, throw 3 at it. Let's do this. Now I got 2 of those. We are 1 step closer. Now we need a machine case, which is just reinforced stone and plastic added to what we already got. Yeah, I figured that was going to be the case. So, I need grout. I need gravel. Because one of the first steps I need to go through... Alright, we got 4 out of that. How much does each of those create? Oh, it creates 16. That's enough. I need clay. You can take 4, run them through the macerator real quick. So I have some clay dust to turn into reinforced stone. That all goes in there, thankfully. I think I have the rubber in here? Yeah. I have the rubber in here. I had the reinforced stone apparently, and I just didn't pay attention. Oh, okay. Fluix pearl. So what do I need for this? I can get an ender pearl. I have flux crystals, but I don't know where they went. Did I put them in my bag? No, they must have all gotten used up. Okay. So, let's get fluix crystals then. So, charged quartz, another... Okay. Interesting. Is there a different way to craft them? No, not really. I only have so much charged quartz, so let's quickly look at alternate ideas here. So charged charged quartz dust turns into this. How much would I get from, like, you know, pulverizer? Oh, it only turns back into 1. Okay, so there's got to be something else. Energetic infuser. I don't think we have one of these. How bad is it? Machine frame is going to be the biggest bitch. High voltage wire, or a metallurgic infuser with a redstone block and a silver ingot. Or just redstone and that. Coil is either a copper block or a gold ingot and that. Okay. 2 copper gears, a lead gear, a machine frame. Machine frame, I would need to use the thermiotic infuser. Get Inori crystals, an iron casing, a machine case, a heavy block, machine frame, and a device frame. Device frames are actually really easy. So we might have to possibly do that. Let's just try this with 10. 10, and then 10 of these. Okay, so there's water back here, so we're just gonna throw it in here. Gotta give it a second. So from 10 I got 20. Okay, so that hopefully should do. Let me check real quick. Because we need 2 of these blocks. And then we need a fluix pearl. So I need to grind down 4 of these. Okay, so 2 blocks. Yeah, we'll have enough. Good. Back to being an impatient dick. I need to grab an ender pearl. Okay, I need all of this in my inventory. Because we're going to have to take that out. Because I'm just upgrading it. I'm not going to bother, you know, building a new one. There's a crafting table in here. Yeah, there it is. So, give me a controller, guys. Look at that. Oh, the gate to applied logistics is actually the controller. I always love the way these things look. Like they're oscillating color pattern. It always makes me happy. I always feel like it's a little laggy on the color switching, though. And it's not my frames, either. Dry rubber. What is this used for? Oh. I don't want to smelt all of them. I'm going to take with 31 out. Just because I used some, I kind of want to replace it now. I do like his induction furnace. I will also point out that it's got nothing on the Hellfire Forge when I used the time to dial it up. So let's put the plastic in there. Oh, a little glitch there. Now that we've done that, we want to move on to other things. Why don't we move on to... Yeah, we have 4 small crates. So I'm going to take 2 of these. And these are going to be my random gubbins chests while I'm working on building this stuff up so that we can have more storage. So, for right now, 16Ks are what I'm making. So, let's do it like this. Let's grab a logic press. We need to pull those. Oh, that's where my Fluix crystals went. Okay, that's good to know. Throw that in there. Let's go grab 2 stacks of gold. Unfortunately, the bottle of time does not work on this. Let's just turn that on. Always active. How'd you grab that? Oh, you silly goofball. There we go. We'll also need to make other stuff as well. We'll need to make some more silicon. I have tried, but just, you know, for the sake of stream. That's 5. Still goes up at the same rate. And that block is within the entirety of that. So unless it's like, it's technically occupying a space in front of it, which it seems unlikely, and the side to it is, you know, taken up by other stuff. So, and you can stand on the top. So unless it's just unaffected by ticks, I mean, like, it's really hard to say. I mean, I'm going to watch this. Yeah, see, it's going up the same rate. So there's no speeding this up. This process is going to take the time it's going to take. Fortunately for us, it's actually pretty quick. Let's see how much silicon's in here. Almost none. I want that out of there, though. Should start drawing from the next in the line. So I want 2 of these. I don't think it's a manufacturing. No, I made a special machine for this. Yeah, I did. And thankfully, this does work like this. It just eats through its power really quickly, so it doesn't go as quickly as I really want it to. So that's just going to glitch out, and this thing's going to stay pretty much empty on power. But it's drawing in the max that it can. Redstone is the other component, and obviously we don't have to smush that. So now it's just a waiting game. And unfortunately, I cannot pause my stream. Otherwise, I just like pause the stream. This is like watching paint dry. I'm not okay with that. We got to do something. We got to do something else while we are waiting. Let's go back to our gubbins chest. We're going to throw these in the gubbins chest. Gubbins chest achieved. So, let's talk about this. So, presently, we've got 6 of these 16Ks. Obviously, you can tell there's a lot in them. And it's got a certain number of types. And these have all, like, achieved their number of types because there's so many different items in them. So, that's just kind of the way that is. So, we can have 4 more in this one. And I want to create another one to put next to it. Or underneath it. I don't know. I'll get there when I get there. What we could do is we could work on building a platform underneath this one. Or we could build the Thaumcraft levitator to replace that elevator. I don't think Zidron will care. Let's look at the arcane levitator here. I think it's an artifice. Maybe it's not. Oh, it is. While not true flight, the arcane levitator is the next best thing. In place, the levitator lifts any item or creature above it up to 8 blocks into the air. A sneaking creature or player will be slowly lowered. While levitating something, it consumes 1 Vs per second from the aura. The levitator can be placed in any orientation. When the place horizontally, it will push creatures along while keeping them aloft. Huh. Well, I guess first we'd have to like assess how tall this is. So let's just grab our trusty cobble, mossy cobble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so that will work. So let's build it. I mean, it'd be a cool addition, to say the least. Let's double check what it costs. So it's a simple arcane mechanism, which is just some alchemical brass, some iron plates, and a stick. 10 Vs. Then we need nitor, thaumium, wood planks, and iron. Nitor is pretty... Ooh, I just hurt my neck. Nitor is pretty simple. I believe it's just... Okay, it's just gonna be an ass. Okay, nitor is really simple. Let's do it like this. Since I've got all that stuff unlocked, I can just go to yellow nitor, which is the original, and then look at this, because it'll tell me what I need to do. So it's 10 potentia, 10 ignis, and 10 lux, which I have stored up on. So let's grab a glowstone and 3 vials. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's way more than 3. Let's make sure we have everything we need from the platform before we head over there. So, wood, I don't need to get anything for. Alchemical brass, I need 2 alchemical brass, which means I need 2 flint and 2 iron. So, and yes, I realize I could just go downstairs and grab from my gubbins chest, but you know, meh. Let's take one of these, because he's apparently compressed all of the flint. Okay, so we got the stuff for the alchemical brass. Thaumium. Thaumium is, I think, just an iron ingot and 10 magic. I might be wrong on that. Crucible. Oh, it's 5 magic and 5 earth. So we'll use up 2 more of these things, and we'll just have 2 ingots. Aside from that, we just need wood. Okay, we're just gonna go grab it from the farm then. I got one more than I needed, but that's okay. Okay, so we are here. This needs to be charged when I get back to the main platform. So, first things first, let's make the Nitor. So we're gonna need this. We're gonna need Ignis, and we're gonna need Lux. Before anyone asks, yes, you can use these to put them into the thing. You know, just be careful because, you know, if it dissipates out of the crucible, it does add to the flux in the air. See, that adds a little flux, but that ain't bad because it's not actually dissipating from what I can tell. So, we need to 2 flint. If I hurry, I might be able to utilize the fact that that's there. But I kind of doubt it now. Oh, it's actually staying for quite a long time. It does not usually like to stay that long. Ah, yeah, see right there. I have a feeling before I can get back with the Terra, that's also going to dissipate with the magic. It did not. I'm okay with that. I don't like it, but I'm okay with it. We'll have to take one of these back to the other platform real quick, because I forgot it needs to be a plate. Wait, hold on. There's got to be a different way to make a plate. I've made plates with this before, although I think I used something else. Okay, never mind. Also, while we're here, we can check up on the progress of the stuff we were working on. I think it's printing all the silicon now. Oh! Made a rookie mistake. I have to change this out. Now it will be printing that. So, I don't want to make both of these into titanium plates, because I don't need both of them to be titanium plates. Ooh, let's charge this. Which I think he moved the bulk of the power. Nice, okay. I wasn't sure that would work. Alright. Ooh. I keep forgetting that I can fall through there. Alright, it's getting low on power, so we'll have to deal with that. I'm glad I actually had extras, because I forgot a stick. What the heck? Okay, I'll do that in my inventory. Oh, does that have to be alchemical brass plates? Oh, those do have to be plates. And I also have iron plates. I made mistakes. Don't hold that against me, guys. Okay. Two iron plates, 2 alchemical brass plates. I could have just brought the crafting table back with me, but I mean, where's the fun in that? It's an adventure. Getting low on power. Well, 91,000, that ain't low. Takes 5,000 per transport. Don't complain. Simple one of these. Then it's just, yeah. Oh, I fucked up one more time. Last time, I swear. Also, this is the last thing I have to craft. Here, I thought I got everything on the first pass. I wouldn't have gotten everything because I had to make the thaumium, so. But now, we have our arcane levitator. Before we, like, place that, let's just take this real quick. Oh, wait, what? I thought I'd scanned all this. Oh, apparently not. Oh. Take a second and just make sure that I've got everything scanned. I'm starting to think maybe it's making me scan things twice, just to mess with me. If it was, that would be a very crafty way of messing with me, because I would believe it. I would believe it every time, because I just forget to do that constantly. Alright, let's place this. Pick. It's obviously gonna hurt, but... Okay, good. Oh, you did not. I did not just do that backwards. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Oh, nope. I'm diving after it. I will take the fall. It's not pleasant, but it's worth it. I don't know if I'm gonna fall. Okay, good. I didn't follow it through. I don't want to use these though. Let's just find another block. That's the wrong way. Yeah, let's just use this. This is what this platform is made out of, so this kind of works. Let's do that. Okay. And now when like someone wants to go down it, all they have to do is just jump and shift. Oh. Oh, I have to be able to access the bottom to change its ranges. Well, that's okay. So it takes me up. No issues. Yeah, takes you down, no issues too. And if you're sneaking onto it, it's not going to do anything. Oh. Obviously, if I'm an idiot, it's going to hurt me. That's going to take some getting used to for me and him. But at least it's going to be funny. It's kind of funny to watch us break our necks dozens of times trying to get up and down that thing while we're still getting used to it. Oh, this is done. Nice. So, to stop this, we're going to have to just do that. Yeah, nice, it is done. Okay, so let's grab both stacks of the gold ones. And 2 stacks of the printed. And then 2 stacks of redstone. This part I unfortunately have to do manually. Luckily, this isn't super long of a process. Oh, crap, I just knocked something off my desk. I wish this would allow me to like place stacks in there, and it would just do one at a time. Like if there was something I could ask of the mod creator, I would ask him that. Because, I mean, it would be more efficient to be able to place stacks in there. It'd also be less time consuming. I mean, feel free to like tell me in the comments if I'm just being an idiot and there's like some sort of setting I can change that allows me to place stacks in there. I probably won't do it still because of the fact that obviously I want to play this pack, you know, as close to original as can possibly be done. And sitting there altering shit would not be playing as close to possible. Also, if you guys have any ideas, you know, feel free to leave them in the comments about things that we can do with the base that you think would be cool. Because, you know, if you guys have like interesting build ideas, like maybe the best way of automating something, like maybe you see our design and you think it's like a little inefficient, and like there's like a way to do that. I don't know about Zydran, but I like the input. I mean, if there's a better way to do it, I want to know. Because I'm always liking to, you know, learn new things, see other people's ideas. When I played on a Sky Factory 4 server, I went from base to base to anyone who would allow me to do it. I'd give them free stuff because at the time I had like ridiculous amounts of resources. Because Sky Factory 4 you use this trees, and I had automated it to dump into my system. My system had a ridiculous amount of storage, and so I just had a lot of every resource, auto processing it every minute of the day. So I just got used to the idea of, you know, going around bases and looking at stuff, you know, helping people out with spare resources that I didn't need. And I learned actually quite a bit about... Oh, I'm trying to do that too quickly. I learned quite a bit about other people's designs and small, like, increases I could make in my own efficiency. Like, there wasn't a lot to be learned every time, because some bases were just very, very basic and didn't have a lot of power or, you know, smelteries or anything like that. But for those that, you know, were advanced like me, they didn't really normally need the assistance, but they had some really cool designs. Like, they used, to smelt the amber, they used a system that had a whole bunch of different furnaces and stuff to kind of run it through over and over again, so that they got all the ingots and they never really had to do anything. I also gave like free power nodes away, and, you know, told them to link it to my power supply, because at the time I had a mechanism reactor running full time, and I was always making more tritium and deuterium than I needed. I think it's deuterium. I'm pretty sure it was deuterium. I will admit this is an exhausting process. I might build one of those little free generators, and then just hook this up with hoppers, just for next time. Despite the seemingly slow speed, this is actually with 30 acceleration cards in it. What would it take to make the advanced version? Because the advanced version, from what Andy tells me, is much better. I'm assuming by much better he means it can store stacks, which makes this infinitely less annoying. And it goes faster and has more of these upgrade slots. Or its base speed is better. To say it goes faster is kind of the wrong idea. It just has a better base speed.
How heavy is that?
Nice. Okay, those are all done finally. Let's actually continue that. Ah, 82 stuff. Oh, that's really simple. It makes the advanced one. Okay. Actually, let's go ahead and do that. Because that's a really simple recipe. And I think I already have 2 of those engineering ones. I have 3. And that's like the most interesting part of that. And I'll just convert our current one into it. I need iron plates. Which I still have a surplus of. Well, not a surplus, but I got extras. Let's just say I got extras. Okay, guys? Let me see. 4 iron ingots. Make sure this is empty. Oh, wait, I need these. So, I need iron ingots. I grabbed extras, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with extras. Okay, it's obviously not going to allow me to put anything in it that doesn't belong there. So let's see. Oh, that makes me so happy. And it's got extra upgrade slots. So I can put actually more cards in here. I have an extra 1. So what I'm going to try is I'm going to try and make something in it. That sounded like a question, but that was not a question. I am making something in it. So I need the calculation. Let's see. I don't have any pure sodas. So let's take, let's actually take a stack of that. Throw that in the macerator. Put this back in my hand. That's 5. That's 5 now. Well, that's doing its thing. Oops. Let's go back here, grab a stack of sand. And it's not that it's running out of power, it's that it's just going through them so quickly. No, it's the enrichment chamber. Oh yeah, same problem. It just can't keep up. It's okay though. I'm really hoping that the time in a bottle works on this one. Now I'm very confused. What is happening? Why are you sleeping? Oh, because you can only take AE power. Aw. Understood. I will rectify this, my friend. That doesn't need to be there right now. Because if it's only going to take AE power, I'm just going to give it what it wants. I could have swore I grabbed flute cables from somewhere. Let's take one out of there. Just toss it here. That's really quick, actually. Oh, beautiful. I'm so happy with that. I can speed this process up by so much. Okay. Let's take that. Let's see if we can get one stack in before that wears out. Oh, we could. Nice. And I think it's probably, yeah, it was probably just in the nick of time. Okay. So let's start with the 1Ks. Storage components. Yeah, it's just Certus quartz, redstone. Okay, so let's get 4 stacks of those. 4 stacks of this. I got 3. Take this. Let's go over here. Nice. Okay, so the next step is 4Ks. Storage. Okay, so we need to make quartz glass, which means we need... Let's make 64 of all of this. So I need to make 5 stacks of pulverized quartz. Let's put these away while I'm doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's set to that. Okay, so 3, 4, 5. So actually, I'm gonna leave that as it is for a second. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I'm not gonna speed that one up just yet, because this one, infinitely easier. 3 of those, and it already goes faster than anything else. Grab those. Okay. This one I'm gonna speed it up to max. I swear that new inscriber's faster than this. Remind me to tell Andy to make better speed upgrades for this one. Because this seal is going to wear out before this finishes. Which means I might have to use another. But I still got 14 hours, which is good. I like having large amounts of time. Because that means when I go to do stuff like this, I can just eat up time and not really too concerned with it. Yeah, okay. So this should finish it with just the second seal. So, judging by how many times you've clicked is how much time inside of the 1x1 space time is sped up. And it tries to do it in equal proportions, so you can't, just be cheaty. Oh, I just meant to do this. Now I have 4 stacks. So, let's see. So it's just redstone calculations and those components. I hate that sometimes. 4K. 21 4Ks. And I only lost... I only didn't use up one of these. Actually, wait a second. Aha! I can get an additional 2 out of that. So, out of 4Ks, I need 16s. So, I need glowstone for that. I need 4 stacks of glowstone. That's all I need. And then I can just continue this process. Oh, did I hit the ceiling? I did, because I'm an idiot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I got all 4. Still haven't gotten used to this yet. And you don't take any damage on the way down, I didn't know that. I'll check the Vs in the area just to make sure that that's completely safe. 7, and I have 2 left over. But that's already a lot. Would it be worth going up another tier? To 64s? Because I have 7, which means I can only make 2 64s. I might wait on the 64s. just because the 64s take so much, and I don't have all that much right now. And I want to get auto crafting in place before I start looking at crafting 64s at a constant. Okay. 16K storage cells. What do I need? I just need that. Okay. Can I put all that away? I can. Nice. No, not that. This. How many of these can I make? I can make 6 because I'm out of chests. That works for me. I'm only going to make 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now that I got those, I'm going to place these in here, maxing out this one. So we're almost done. So put the gold in there. Put these in here. Put the elevator in there. Put that in there. Put that in there. Osmium, obvious, Yep. This can all go in there. Arcane can go in there as well. And I can put these back on my hotbar. Stick can also go in there. So we want to make another ME drive. So this is a really simple recipe, actually. Iron casings are not really all that complex. So that's just, sturdy casings, which are just bronze and copper. So I need 4, 8 copper, and then 4, 8, 10, 12 bronze. But I think I threw bronze in here? I did. Oh, right. I don't know if I threw copper in here. I don't think I did. No, but there's already copper gears in here, so I don't have to worry about it. Alright, so we'll go back to this because I think I have all the stuff for that already. I want to do this. Okay, so I want to make this. And then I need to take the bronze over here to make bronze gears. Which means I need to take this out. Put gears in. And I only need 2, so I need 8 of these. So let's come back over here. So the bronze in, take the sturdy casings out. Diamonds. DIA. Diamonds not in there because they're in here. Why don't we just empty this? Okay. I will grab what I need out of this here in just a minute. Okay. I'm going to keep the press and put it in here. Just because I'm going to forget that I put it back in this system. Actually, why don't we make 2 of these? Just because it's convenience. Actually, let's just... So I need to make a piston to make another one. So I just need the compressed cobble, which I can go upstairs and get. It's going to take some getting used to be riding this thing. There we go. I might have to make a tube, just so it's easier. So I need 4 compressed, that's 36. I've already made this too many times. I've got it memorized. I took one too many. I looked at it, I knew I had enough, and I just did it anyway. pistons. Let's do a recipe for this. I could feasibly make 3, because that is the most annoying part. Oh, I have to make 2 of these. No, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make 2 of these. There's a reason I'm doing this. It's because these things take a lot of water. So it's easier to just fill up one of these and then drop it in front of it. And then push. And it'll start filling this up. Now when that gets to 5, it'll start producing 1. This does not go quick, so let's just do that. Now we got 2. Also because I'm an ass. Let's reverse that. Instead of push, let's do pull. Because this does not need all that water in it. Because somebody else is going to come along to use it, and I'm going to... So he's going to come along and be like, why is there water in it? I'm like, I made some things. I also need 10 electron tubes, which means... I think I need... Yeah, I need 4 for each one. And it makes 4. So I need 3, 4, 5, 10. I doubt I have any 10 down here. No. I have plenty of that. Seriously? I sneaked onto that. Three. So I need 10 of these. Wait, I need 20 of these. Last time I made 10 of these. If I make too many, that's okay. I'll just throw them in the system. It'll be extras. So it's actually this thermiotic fabricator. That, and then 4 of these. So I have 8 of these. And I have 16. Okay. So the next thing we need is 8 sheet metal blocks. I might have miscalculated. So I need iron plates. So I don't remember how many this makes. So I think it makes 2. And I need 4 for each one. Yeah, it does. So that's 1. That's 2. Oh, I need to make more engineering. Okay. So the diamond's there too. Actually, I think I have another one here. No, I threw everything in there. Okay, so... I mean, how many diamonds do we have? I can make more than 2 if we have a lot. We have a stack in 24. So we're not going to have a stack anymore. I'm going to make a stack of these. So, engineering. We should probably get all this stuff together to make a full stack. So, 1 stack of these. Run it through this. So let's start putting the engineering press in here. Let's grab the silicon press because we're going to need that very quickly. Is that already done? Oh, wow, that was fast. Okay, so we're going to throw these in here. This thing is already pretty fast, so we're gonna just. Now we got plenty. See, that was quick and simple. And painless. Now we got 2 of these to add to our current. And then... And by the way, these can be connected like this. It's not the most efficient way, I mean, and it's very, very space consuming. So I'm not happy with it. So I'm actually going to move those. Sounds kind of silly, but I really don't like the way that like sits because it's right in front of this. So let's just do it like that. It's not exactly the most pleasing to the sight either, but better than nothing. So I can take some time to do the math here. Because I need 20 of these. Actually, I'm going to take time to do the math here. So I'm not worried about the excess stuff. Oops, that's not what I pressed. Let's do 16K. So these are the 16K options. So we're just going to worry about the components for right now. We'll deal with the rest afterwards. So for 16Ks, I need 20 of them. So naturally we're going to need to do 20 times 3. Oh, it's right here. Let's see here. 20 times 3. So we need 60 of the 4K components. And then we need 60 times 3 of the 1K components. So that'd be 120, 180 1K components. My pen is deciding not to work, so I'm just going to switch pens. $181Ks. So we're gonna start adding up numbers here. So let's go back. Nope, that's not what I'm going to go back to. So let's go to 16Ks. So to make 20 of those, we need 20 calculations. 20 cal. And then for these, we also need calculations. So that is another 20. And then going down a step, we just need logic. I have a feeling that number's wrong. It is. Okay, so we need 60 for the 4Ks because each one requires its own. And then for the 1Ks, we don't need calculation, we need logic. So we need 180 logic. 60 calculation for the 4Ks and 20 for the 16Ks. So yeah, okay, so let's do it like that. I don't even know if we have enough resources for this. So for 180, how many logic do we have right now? So we have 64 logic, and we need 180 of them. So 180 minus 64 leaves 116 divided by 64. So it's somewhere around 3 stacks. So nice. 64. Okay, so we need another stack and 52. So we're gonna get 2 stacks. Apparently not. Let's grab the logic press here. Logic press. We're just going to try and get this done as quickly as we can. We should have a stack of 52. Yeah, we do. And I should have grabbed everything. I'm a dope. 1, 2, 3. So we also need to add up all of these. So 180 plus 60 plus 20. So we need 260 silicon. How much of this do we have? $56. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. So let's process this out first. I'm only gonna do 4. That way the machine can keep up. And it can only barely. So let's do that in. I have a feeling that time's gonna run out before I'm done. I'm hoping I can get through the bulk of it though. Yeah, I got through the bulk of it. Let me give it 1. One more tap, just speed it up a little. Okay, so we got all the silicon we need. So, we already have the silicon press on us. And we had an extra 7. It'll get used next time. Okay, so we got all that. We got this. We have some extra printed. We need 80 calculation? Yeah, we need 80. We have 64. Let's see how many we have in here. Oh, yeah, we got plenty of these. So we need 2 to make it 60 and 20 to make it 80. There we go. So that can go in there. Let's get 5 stacks of that. Let's pull this, put that in there. I only did 4 that time. It's still significantly faster. Let's refill the redstone and that. I did not do my math wrong. I don't know how I ended up with extra silicon. Because I need 180 logic. So let's double check that real quick. So 64 times 2 plus 52. Yep, that's 180. And then 22 plus 58. 22 plus 58 is 80. I don't know how I ended up with extra silicon. I ended up with a lot of extra silicon. But we'll get there. So let's go all the way down to 1Ks. Start from there. No charged. Use regular Certus, you greedy bitch. Odd. That should not be capable of blinking out a little bit. Oh, I used up all the available redstone in the system. Alright, let's go get some available redstone then. We'll just bang our head on the ceiling. That works too. Blocks of redstone, 1 stack. We don't need a stack. Let's just grab a good handful. Oh, 1 stack plus some. That was actually a pretty good shot. Give it a second before I start pulling. Okay, so I got all these. So now we need to step it up. Let's go up to 4Ks. Let's see what we run out of. If we run out of anything. Redstone again. Okay. Let's just go up there and grab a lot of redstone. Oh, wow, okay. That had to upset my player. Let's just grab that stack. Ow. Swear, guys, I'm gonna eventually stop breaking my legs. Give it a second. 60. Okay, yeah, that's the right number. So, uses. 16K storage components. Throw these in there. 20. Nice, we got exactly what we needed. Let's put that in there. Okay, so we're gonna have to take a step back. Make chests. That annoys me that I can't cycle that. Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it, I missed it again. So this. Oh, I need logs. Okay, so let's go grab some. That definitely took an adjustment period to do. Let's grab 2 stacks. You don't need more than 2 stacks in there. $36. That should be more than enough for our purposes. Let's grab some iron and make some plates, because I already can tell you that we aren't going to have enough. We're going to make this sound like a machine gun. So I need 18 of these. Oh, I made one too many. That's okay though. Did I run out? Is that iron plates? That is iron plates. I'll have to make some more. But that was actually a really, really quick crafting process, considering. Make some more plates. I'm gonna put one of these down here just so we have an extra thing of iron down here, and then the rest are gonna get turned into plates. Nice, all done. Oh, I made one extra. Okay, we have another one for the future. It's always good to step back and see your progress and feel accomplished. Because this wasn't necessarily an easy feat. He's gonna come in here and he's gonna be like, what the heck happened while I was asleep? And I'm like, things. Stuff and things. This advanced scriber really put the extra oomph into the production of this. Because it actually allowed me to alter the time that it took to make stuff. And if I'd known it was that simple, I would have crafted that way earlier. Because I think that recipe is about the same. I don't know if they made that one any more expensive. I know they made the basic inscriber way more expensive. Yeah, okay. So, do I want to make another army drive? And then just fill it? Kind of, but not really. So, chop these down. And toss them in. Close that out. Oh, it's so nice that it just absorbs that now. So I don't have to worry about, like, oh no, did I make too much of something? No, I just throw it in. Throw it in! It doesn't know the difference. So this can go up there. The rest of this needs to go in my bag. Yeah, that's going to go in my bag, just for the transfer process. Nope, missed. Missed again. Gosh darn it. There we go. Oh, I bumped my mic. All that can come out of there. All this. I'm gonna have to look into what that does, because that's intrigued me now. Let's see how much of that space we've actually used up. Nothing. We shouldn't have storage problems for a while. And I can build a basic version of that for the Thaumcraft base. Just so it's easier to store things. Nice. Get all that. Nope. Come on. There we go. So not all of this necessarily needed to come down here. I just, you know, felt like it. I'm actually going to take the excess stuff out of here. And just leave the blueprint in there. I actually kind of want to empty this as well. Let that process out some more. So we have more later. I'll have to explain to him that that's going to take some getting used to. Now that that's emptied into this, we're still looking great. Might as well take the time to empty this. Don't know why I printed calculation circles in there, but I have a feeling it has to do with me. Me and accidentally rapid clicking. This way, this thing can get back underway with processing. I can empty this out, and we'll have extra resources. Not to mention, this kind of restores some of the resources I ended up burning off. Because this probably... Actually, that doesn't have too much in it. Are you not running? No, you're running. I'm going to make sure I have all this stuff transferred before I, put everything back on my hotbar. But I do need a piece of food. That's processing again. That's nice. It's got 23 dirty diamonds in it. How much diamonds do we have now? We have almost a stack. For any and all future endeavors. I kind of want to draw out at least 5 stacks of everything. So actually what I'm going to do. Oh, that's the remainder of the glowstone. Okay. 5 iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. That's 4. Wow, we were really low on lead and gold. I'm glad I came up here to do this. 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. So lead and gold need to be replaced. So that'll be something that happens next. Also, I can empty this, so this thing will start processing again. And it's not gonna like the fact that I'm gonna sit here and just dump, but I will actually have to make more. Oh wait, no, this all needs to stay. I didn't mean to take that. I'm going to take the ingots. If we run into a storage issue, I'll just create more storage as we go. I meant to be sprinting and jumping, not just jumping and walking. I need to make the alchemical dust for gold, assuming there isn't some in here already. No, there's not. Okay, so I'll do that in just a sec. So let's look that up. Let's cook this. And then let's just find the table. That'll tell us all we need to know. Wait, condenser. Ah, gold alchemical ore dust. Oh, that's what it looks like. Why don't I see it over here? Oh, I do. I'm just a moron. 2 glowstone and a wheat. Apologies. There was a spider on my desk, and I did not like it. So I used compressed air that I would use to clean out my computer, just to spray it off. Oh, that's the wrong thing. That's probably gonna make way more than I expect. Oh yeah, made a stack. Nice. I don't need that much, but I do want it to make 3 of those. 1 of those. Because that's a lot. And since we can't hear this thing, why don't we take out time, and then my gear. I think that's all I need out right now. That's all I need out right now. I'm going to max this out. I'm also going to max this out. So it is rapidly producing those. This is how we produce ingots for the most part. Some of the stuff can't be produced this way, but a lot of the stuff can. Makes about an ingot a second at regular speed. I don't think there's a way to improve this thing's speed, though. So it consumes fuel per tick. And it's a heat provider. Okay, let's look at this. Refined obsidian heat provider. Osmium is obviously terrible. Dark matter and a light matter casing. Okay. What does this take to make for a dark matter heat provider? Dark matter heat components and dark matter. Dark matter is made with combustion. I already knew that. 4 platinum ingots, 2 enderium ingots, a refined obsidian ingot, 3 hardened coal, and 5 soul sand for every single one. Oh, damn it, I clicked too many times. Okay. And then it takes 8 just for these. So I would need 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 22 times that to make the heat provider. To make this thing run at optimum. Because that's the only way to speed it up, aside from using my time. And I really don't want to use too terribly much of that. Because I think this thing can keep up, even if this... That's 5. Yeah, it seems like this thing can just keep up with a massive, crazy amount of crystal output. And it'll just keep flowing. And then this will just stay full constantly. I wonder what happens if I do 5 on this. And I did not put a 6th one on that. Oh, okay, so this can't keep up either. Okay. There are gaps. Is this lead? No, that's osmium. That's lead. Okay, we got... I don't want to do something stupid. So I'm just going to put that in there for next. But this produces 15,000, which is going to be an issue. Eventually. I like the efficiency, it's just... This might be too much efficiency. Because now it takes forever to go through one. So that might be a case scenario where I just kind of am displeased with that, but accept it. Let me empty that. That was 1,300. That ain't bad. Goes back. Yeah, as far as like after I moved everything, we did not eat up much of the storage. Some of these aren't even used. Actually, a lot of these aren't even used. Most of it's on this first one. Everything else is empty. So we got a lot of extra space for storage. Which leads me to want to make an import bus. And then just run it over to that. And then just have it automatically import straight into the system. There needs to be a chest go-between, so that crate would still need to be there, but... That seems like the most logical next step. That's 5. And it should, yeah, it'll stabilize out at low water levels. Because the water's being pumped in incredibly fast. But this can only be drawn out so quickly. Wow. There was a lot of diamonds there. It is trying to tear through that. There's already 36 diamonds in there. Well, that's about all I'm gonna do this time around, guys. You know, massive storage upgrade, always a plus. And that's pretty much all we did aside from the arcane levitator and move shit around. Sorry if I didn't get as much done as I was hoping to. That one task was very consumed and very time consuming. And it ate a lot of resources. So, I'm going to leave that thing producing when it needs to produce. And now that muffler's there, it's not going to deafen everybody when it turns on. Until next time, guys. This is AK signing off. Have a good night.